everybody. We're still here. Please join us again. Uh, that was rough.
Always got a Packers fan
Rough to
fucking shit
say
up.
the least. Yeah, it never fails.
Can't take them fans anywhere.
Nope. All right, let's see. I believe this will probably be Ken Dobie now. There he is. Look at that. It's Smoking Jeremy B Part 2. For my birthday, you changed your name, Ken. Thanks.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
No, I think
right,
he
Will.
would go with Strokey, JB.
All right, so Will, what is your take on Derek Carr?
It's unfortunate. He was doing solid for them, and I'm sorry. I know people think Rattler could be solid. What I saw at Oklahoma was not great. There's a reason he transferred to USC, and he was okay his last year at USC. Um, I don't expect much. I think the Saints are going to struggle without Carr, and yeah, I don't trust any of their QBs, J.K. Spencer Rattler. I'm not saying they're horrible. I just don't think they're going to do anything great. Going to be hard to play without basically the leader.
Were you saying USC?
Yes, it's South Carolina, not
you.
South Carolina.
Yeah, wrong answer.
You know what I
Carolina
mean.
is what they think.
There's a big difference.
Oh, we didn't. That's why we asked.
The Gamecocks. Okay, Beastrella.
Well, New Orleans is not going to do much anyway. They got a good defense as far as the team is concerned. Derek Carr is going to end up being Derek Carr at some point in the season. It just happened he got injured, so I think this is just something that just saved that whole structure. They're going to have to go to a new quarterback anyway, so you might as well throw Spencer Rattler into the wild and see what he can do. If he can't do it, then he can't do it. If he can, then damn, they got a bonus out of it. But New Orleans started off real great, but you see what happened to him in the last 2 games. So
right,
3 games.
I do want to say one thing though. I mentioned Taysom Hill, and everybody said he'd never start again. Do you remember the year when Breeze went down, then Bridgewater went down, and Taysom Hill came in and went like 4-2 to end the season, and they made the playoffs?
And they got starter money.
Hey, Jeremy, you didn't even get to me. That was my topic.
Yeah, there, but yeah, I was coming to you next, but I just wanted to. I remember I said something about Taysom Hill, and they said, "Oh, he'll never start in New Orleans again." But
bullshit. Taysom Hill is proven. They're gonna give Spencer Rattler a shot. If he doesn't do it, I promise you, Hill is gonna take QB1 snaps, and he's gonna come in because he gives that dual threat: the Wildcat and the quarterback.
But he's got a fucking noodle as an arm.
Huh?
He has a noodle as an arm, though. He can't throw a deep ball.
Okay, they ain't thrown a deep ball yet.
Orlando, I'm glad you made it back here. We have 34 watching. We were at 101 a minute ago. It was great.
Freaking Packer fans. That's the X guys.
Damn cheeseheads.
And all I have to say, this comes up now, and it has nothing to do with the record. It's got to come up.
Yeah.
Fuck the Packers.
The Packers would be 5-0, and we'd still say fuck the Packers.
I love that payment.
That was a great sounder. You need to send me that clip via email so I can load it in my board.
Where'd Keegan go? I don't see him.
They pulled the fucking.
I'm still here.
Mike, I agree, but is that what you're thinking? Is that they're going to hang Spencer Rattler out there, and if he dries up and looks like a pruned up raisin as a rookie quarterback, they'll throw Hill in?
Yeah, I mean, Hill's done great for New Orleans, so they're going to give the rookie a shot. They're going to see what he's got all about. He's either going to make it or break it. If he goes out there and has a great game, he'll play another game. But I think they're going to keep him on a really, really short leash because they're going to try to salvage the season and at least stay, because an oblique is 4 weeks. And if they can
Right.
go 2-2, they still have a possibility of making the playoffs. If the dude goes out there and goes 0-2, they're going to put Taysom Hill in because they give that dual threat.
And before I get to Keegan, I want to do this one more time because Ken fucked up the show. Fuck the Packers.
Packers suck.
Yes.
Yes. All right, Keegan, what's your
Yes,
take on the
amen.
whole Spencer Rattler starting thing?
You guys basically explained it all. All I gotta say is that they are gonna start the rookie. Taysom Hill Taysom Hill will be their last option at quarterback if have to.
He's
David
their
Hall,
second choice at quarterback right now.
all I got to
He's
say,
their most
David
veteran
Hall, is
quarterback.
I'd expect nothing less from opposing teams' fans. If you're not saying fuck your team to your rivals, you're not that much of a fan.
Hey, can
And
somebody
also,
please
with them shutting down.
can somebody please read what's in the bottom left of my name here? What is? I can't read it. It's blurred
Fuck
out.
the Pack?
Pack.
Is
Fuck
that
the
what that
Pack.
Ew.
Okay.
Von Doom
Mr.
says it the best. Come on, guys.
Jordan Davison.
Hey, I was trying to finish. You guys cut
Oh,
me.
okay.
So
Sorry,
I
I thought
was
you were done.
I was saying I see them with them shutting. They could have kept him weak. They could have kept him off IR, but with them shutting down Carr, there's likely a chance he comes back right after the trade deadline. And there's also those rumors swirling out if they get Devontae Adams. Who knows? Their season could be right after the trade deadline.
Davis came out today and said he's not letting Devontae go.
Yep. Mark Davis said he's not trading him today.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
But
So
anyways,
that rumor can go to sleep.
yep. And after firing their head coach, I think Devontae kind of backed off asking to be traded to one of those two teams. Number one, the quarterback he wants to play for is a shell of what he used to be, and his old college roommate is now on the shelf for 4 weeks. So he's like, man, I'm not going to do any better there than I was here. I might as well stick with the dog shit I have instead of going to someone else's dog shit.
Now come off season, he's out. I think he'll
Right.
finish the year, but after this year, Adams is not going to stay a Raider.
Well, he's
All
not
right.
playing anyway.
Wait,
He's
did
not
someone
playing
say
anyway.
AP?
So
Did
what's
they
the
fire
point?
AP today? Did I
No.
miss something? Okay.
No,
I've been
no.
tracking the Hurricane. Not okay. So AP didn't get fired. Salah got fired. He's going on.
Yep, just
Did I
Salah.
say, did I miss something?
Yeah, Devontae's not playing this weekend anyway, so it don't make a difference.
He's got a hamstring
Yeah.
injury.
Yeah, hamstring.
For my
supposedly.
fantasy, he doesn't want to go to the Bills. He doesn't want to go to anyone but the Jets or Saints. And now that they're both dumpster fires, they don't want to go.
Yeah, 'cause they can't get the money they want.
I think it's a toss-up on both teams because Arizona's defense has been quite stingy. They don't give up a lot of points. They're averaging giving up 21.2 points right now. The Lions are averaging giving up 18.9. So I actually think the Lions will actually put up more points. Because Dallas, right now, they're averaging giving up 28.6 points per game.
Couldn't happen to a better team.
I know
All right.
that's right.
Jordan, what's your take on it?
I think it's a good move for Chris Olave because he has not been getting the damn ball. I don't know why. I mean, he's their number one receiver, and they haven't been really getting him the ball. So I guess it's good for him. Maybe he'll actually get the ball.
All right.
Von
Ken?
Doom, please tell me you're watching the game.
What was that now?
Why do you think I've been quiet?
No, are
Yeah,
you
I
coming to
know,
me?
I
Because no,
am
because
too.
Yeah, I said Ken. You're the only Ken here now.
at the same time. Oh, no. I didn't hear you say Ken because someone else said something about watching the game. No, look at Tyson Hill's not going to start. I think throwing Rattler in this week is going to be fine. And really, like I said earlier, before we got cut off by the damn Packer fan kicking us off the air, this is the perfect time for him, a good game for him in a way because Tampa's not getting to practice with the storm going on right now. They had to hurry up, get out of Dodge. They're all going to be disheveled. They're going to be it's Sunday. Granted, today's Wednesday, but they're still going to be a little flustered from the hiccup of the week. So it's an opportunity for Rattler to have a good entry into the NFL instead of playing a really good Tampa team. He's going to catch a Tampa team that might be a little off their stride. It might work for him in Olave and them, but I think going with Rattler is not the worst option. I think it's better to keep Hill the way you're keeping him, and just make him the second option, not the first option. So that makes sense. But I don't think they're going to try to make any trades or anything. We'll see if Rattler can win 2 games and keep them in the hunt for that division, maybe they'll do something at the deadline. But that's where I see that.
All righty. So now we're at that point where we can talk about the games, and the first game is Thursday night, and I'd go over the IR, but I don't have 2.5 hours per team. So I'm just going to say you have 19 injured for the 49ers and 22 injured for the Seahawks. This is the battle of backups on both sides of the ball. It is awful there for those 2 teams, which is a big reason why they started losing. So that's our first game of the week. It's San Francisco at Seattle. And the 12th man might get quieted again this week. What do you think, Von Doom?
Who are they playing?
San Francisco in Seattle.
There is no reason they should lose that game. But it's the Seahawks, so they're going to. And I hope Fred Warner and Nick Bosa do exactly what everybody else has been doing and destroy Geno Smith.
All righty. Will.
Amen, my fellow Yankee fan.
Please don't be over the fence.
Niners.
All right. What do you think there, Bistrilla?
I do share the same loathe as Leonard does for Geno. I do share that. But at the same time, they're going to beat San Francisco. It's their offense is just on the it's clicking. It's their defense. It's not really. I mean, Geno's got the most yards. I don't know how the hell that happened, but whatever. I'm picking Seattle.
Don't pass this to Kenneth Walker.
It was the first 3 weeks they played when they played those bad teams that we talked about.
Dude, he put up yards on y'all too, though.
Well, San Francisco couldn't beat freaking Arizona.
He put up yards against a prevent defense. But anyways, Michael Johnson.
I think Shanahan has ripped these guys' ass from one end of the locker room to the other. I think this is going to be a bounce back game, and I'm going bang bang Niner gang.
God, I hate that thing. Did you just say gang bang Niner gang?
Oh, he said
Dude,
bang,
everything
bang.
he just said there makes me think Mike's been at a Diddy party.
Yep.
Hey, baby oil right there. What's up?
Did you see that? It even had Diddy's face on the label.
Oh, Lord.
Dude, Diddy's
Keegan, what do you
picking
think?
up the beers.
Honestly, the 49ers, they're coming off a loss to Arizona. Seattle, their offense is on fire right now, but the defense, like you said, defense is struggling. So,
Oh my God,
I don't know. It's like it's a 50-50, like where I could see both teams winning, but San Francisco's defense is too much to handle for Seattle.
yes,
Yep,
they are, John.
Jordan, what do you think?
I got the Seahawks in this game. The Niners are 0-2 in the division, make it 0-3.
Ken?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Niners. They still have weapons. They're healthy, at least somewhat.
But yes.
Besides, I don't want to see any more St. Brown, not you, Kittle, commercials.
I do. But anyways,
Good ass commercial.
it's a great commercial. But anyways,
not.
I'm taking Seattle because they're at home. If it was in San Francisco, I'd take San Francisco. I just think Seattle at home, the 12th man's going to get involved because that defense has been more porous than any defense I've seen from a team that went to the Super Bowl the year before.
They're the 12s, not the 12th man. Remember, they realized they were fucking stealing pricks.
Oh, well, I don't care. The 12th man. They could be
either way.
No, that the 12, yeah, because Texas A&M sued their ass because that shit was trademarked over here in College Station. That's why they changed that up.
Yeah, and I think Purdy's numbers were bloated because he was throwing at least 12 passes into the backfield to either Kittle or CMC. Now half of those are gone.
Yeah.
Well, what's that
Just
song?
saying.
What's that song? I see your true colors.
Well, let's face it. Brandon Ayuk hasn't been the same since he got paid.
He had a great game last week.
Yeah, he did. Debo hasn't been the same period.
And they still lost.
I
And they
was just
still
going to say
lost.
that Debo's been
And they
in
still lost.
nothing.
Because Debo's still mad that Ayuk makes more than him.
Debo hasn't been the same since they got Christian McCaffrey and took away his running back duties.
Well, see, you guys are making you guys keep saying San Francisco. So you're making the case the reason why San Francisco can't win this game.
I picked Seattle.
They couldn't even
I
beat
picked
Arizona.
Seattle.
Come on.
Hey,
All
JJ,
right.
They couldn't beat Arizona and a banged up
I'm
Rams
going to
team.
let you know now that next week I probably am not going to be on the show because I'm going to be outnumbered, and we got to, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be on the show.
You better be on a show. Kicking shit.
You better be on that show.
What is
You're
that?
coming off the bye week. They're playing the Lions next week.
Yeah, next week, yeah.
Mike, I'll be on
No,
your
you
side.
better-
Fuck the Lions.
Hey, no, you better be here the week after that when the Vikings take their first L.
Fuck
They
Lions.
ain't going to take their first
Yeah,
Get that
L.
listen
background
to
from
Jordan.
behind there.
He ain't even a Lions fan. He's calling that shit up. All right, next up. I'm going to skip. Well, we don't have a Packers fan here anymore other than in the chat, right?
Because he destroyed the show.
Arizona at Green Bay. Who you taking, Ken Dobie?
Arizona at Gay Bay?
Yep.
I'll go with the Keebler Elf.
Mighty
Fuck the
Mouse for
Packers.
the win.
Fuck the Packers.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Jordan.
Is this at Lambeau?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Fuck the Packers.
I'm taking the Packers. I'm taking the Packers in somewhat of a high-scoring game. I'm going to say 30-27.
All right. Keegan.
I think Arizona's gonna be on a high, so I gotta take Arizona.
Mike Johnson.
This hurts my soul. It really does. I don't think that Arizona's defense is going to stop Jordan Love right now. It's going to be a tie. It's going to be the first tie of the year.
Packers.
Right.
I ain't picking either one of them.
All right, Bistrilla.
Go with the tie, B. Go with the tie. It's a safe pick.
If it wasn't the fact that they were playing at Lambeau Stadium, I would pick Arizona, but they are. So I'll pick the Whackers.
Well, I'm going to say something here that makes sense because Lambeau Field isn't that much different than the field at Arizona because they put in that cement.
Come on, Judge. Let's fucking go.
They could heat it. And so it's grass on top of cement, just like it is in Arizona. I do want to say that first and foremost. All right. Will Vogel.
I got the Slackers.
Okay. Von Doom.
I think it's going to be the Packers, but I think it's going to be the defense that wins the game.
I can buy that.
They are leading the league in turnovers. They have one more turnover than Minnesota has right now.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because that guy they picked up from the Giants is kind of good, you know.
Yeah, he gets an interception a game.
Dude, he got a gift
Well,
last week.
they did also play. They also did play Will Levis, so
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, man. It's just what he does. Xavier McKinney is a fucking man.
Stafford looked at McCready.
I will give him that. McKinney,
he's a dog.
he's doing good.
I'm taking Arizona. You know why?
Because you got to
Because
trust
you don't like Green
Kyler.
Bay.
Hit the sounder, Ken.
Fuck the Pack.
Packers suck.
Indy at Tennessee. Is anybody taking the Titans to win this one?
who is it against?
Indianapolis at Tennessee.
But
Ooh.
both Richardson and Levis are projected to be out, right?
That was a sound.
Yeah,
right there,
Joe Flaccid.
Jordan.
No, they're both. I think Richardson and Levis.
I'm going against the grain. I'm taking Armchair Joe.
Levis is definitely.
I'm taking Indy.
Oh,
Levis
I asked if anybody was taking Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, I'll take the Colts. I think this is.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I'll take the Colts.
Okay.
Indy.
So here's the thing.
John,
Yes,
real quick.
Lost to Jacksonville.
McKinney is the best safety in the league, not the goddamn division.
So
I'll take
guess who
Tennessee.
has the number one rated defense in the NFL right now?
The Vikings.
Tennessee. I'm gonna go with the Titans in this game. I'll go with
They got Mason Rudolph starting, all right?
Yeah.
No, it's Levis.
Oh, Levis is. Oh yeah, he's winning.
Yeah.
Levis is going to start. Levis is starting for the Titans. The Colts is like a 50-50 decision. It could be Flacco. It could be Richardson. I think it's going to be Richardson, though.
If it's Flacco, I'm going with Old Man Joe for the win.
Yep, I'm taking Joe Flaccid. He's taking his Viagra.
Joe Flaccid.
I'm taking the Colts either way, though.
Come on, Wells.
So I'm the only one going with Tennessee. Works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Texans at New England. The Texans haven't looked great on the road, but they did pull off one win so far.
They won.
Out of their 3 matchups on the road. So I'm going to start with you, Jordan. Your team versus the Texans.
I think we'll keep it close, but I don't see us beating it. I mean, they do got Nico Collins as not playing. He's on IR now, so that's their number one receiver. But I just think they got too much firepower on offense. I think it's going to be like 27. I think the offense will do better, so I'm going to say 27-20 Texans.
Fuck you, Austin Wells.
Ken Doby.
I'm going to go with the Texans. Yeah, they lose Collins, but they still think they'll.
Keegan?
So I think they'll just step up.
Drake May is getting start, so Texans.
Mike Johnson?
I'm gonna agree with Will. Drake May's getting a start, but
That wasn't me.
That was Keegan.
Oh, Keegan. I'm sorry. The Texans defense is gonna, let Drake May know what, playing in the NFL is all about. I'm taking the Texans 41-26.
They ain't scoring 26.
Oh, they are. They're not gonna score against that defense. I'm telling you.
I'm saying the freaking Patriots aren't scoring 26 points. You're out of your mind.
Yeah, you're crazy, dude.
They might.
Right.
Well, the Texans give up a lot of yards on the run, so they might get it.
Patriots have like the second worst offensive line in the league too, though.
Yeah, this is true. All right, 42-17.
That's better.
That's more like it. All right, Bistrilla.
Fuck you, fucking Mike Stanton douchebag.
Yeah, I got. Fuck the Yankees. I
Whoa,
got.
Whoa.
I got Houston. I got Houston in this one.
You're talking to two Yankee fans right here.
Them fighting words.
All right, guys.
You're gonna be fighting words.
I gotta head
beat
out.
that ass. Anyway,
See
go
you,
ahead.
Mike.
You got to head out, Mike.
Yeah, I gotta head out.
Thanks, Mike.
No
All right,
problem,
Mike.
guys.
Yeah, Mike.
5:15 comes really early in the morning for me, so
Yes, it does.
I hope you all have a great night, and thanks for having me.
Oh,
No
no problem.
pleasure's all ours.
Yep.
And
See you, brother.
just to remind y'all, the Vikings are 5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Even a blind squirrel finds it out once in a while.
Right.
Football
Hey,
is fraudulent as
hey,
the year
Mike.
you went 5-0 in
Then
why the fuck are the
2021.
Giants where they are right now?
Hey,
Come on,
Mike.
man.
Don't forget. Hey, Mike. Don't forget. Kirk Cousins was 13-4 and lost to Daniel Jones in the playoffs. Don't forget that.
I know. God damn it. And the fucking cocksucker passed for over 500 yards last week.
Oh. Okay.
He's talking about Kirk Cousins.
Let B get his take in now.
What, for the Houston game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I say
at Houston.
I say
Okay.
Houston.
Will,
Houston.
Von Doom.
The Houston CJ Strouds.
Yeah. that's
I took
basically
Houston
what
as
they
well.
are.
All right, with knowing that, and the other thing is there's only been one QB since 2002 that has actually led a team to a win, even though he did nothing to do it, and that was Caleb Williams this year. You know, Jaden Daniels didn't do it. Bo Nix didn't do it. I don't think Drake May is going to do it in his first start, nor in this game when Tampa Bay is going to New Orleans, who's been there since Monday practicing the entire time because of the hurricane that's coming in. So Tampa Bay at New Orleans. Who you got, Von Doom?
Baker motherfucking Mayfield.
Will?
Tampa.
B.
I'm living dangerously with Mayfield.
Keegan.
Tampa. No, actually, Tampon.
Tampon Bay.
Yeah, Tampon
Okay,
Bay.
gotcha.
Man.
Yeah. Baker
job.
Mayfield's a fucking G. You wish he was your quarterback. Shut up.
Jordan.
Baker, MVP, Mayfield.
And Ken.
Even if Carr was playing, I wouldn't take Nola. It's going to be Tampa.
You know what? It'd be great if Baker Mayfield was the MVP because that would just really stick it to Cleveland.
Oh
Yeah, they got the worst starter in the league, and the team the quarterback they let go just won MVP. That would look good.
All
No,
right.
look good for
Speaking
him.
of Cleveland, that's the next
Bad
game
for
on the
Cleveland.
Wait,
schedule.
JB, who did you have? Tampa?
Oh yeah, I said I took Tampa.
Okay, I
I'm
didn't
not
hear you.
taking New
Tampon
Orleans
Bay.
this week.
Everyone was talking.
Tampon Bay.
Nobody's picking Cleveland, so you can go on to the next game.
Is
All
Nick
right.
Chubb back yet?
Yeah. No, but he has been. He's in his 21-day active window now.
When Chubb's back, might be the first time I pick Cleveland.
It's same.
Yeah, I'm with you, Leonard.
So, yeah, is everybody taking the Sheagles in this game? Because there's no way I'm picking the Browns.
Yeah, I'm
no.
taking the Eagles.
I hope the Browns win though, but I'm not picking them.
Now, this should be a good game. This is two division leaders. We got the Washington Foreskins versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, they're rivals.
Ken Dovey, let's start there.
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
All right. Jordan.
Yeah, I think the Commanders' luck might have ran out this week. I'm going to take the Ravens too.
Keegan.
Hey, I watched the first half of that Ravens game. They struggled. I gotta take the Commanders.
Estrella.
I'm going to go.
Don't pick against Lamar.
Fuck Lamar.
Lamar
Not
is
regular
huge, dude.
season. Not Lamar in the regular season.
I'm going to roll with the high hand. I'm going to go with Washington on this one. Going with the commies.
All right, Will.
Washington in a close one.
Von Doom.
I'm gonna roll with the Ravens, man. I think rookie gonna come to reality this week.
You know he ain't picking a team in his division to win.
Dude, I think they're gonna fucking win the East.
I think
somebody got to win it because the Giants aren't.
I think Daniels is going to get tested, but at the same time, I think the Commanders eke out a close win.
Isn't this the first really good defense he's faced all year, though?
Pop out. Let's fucking go. One more out. Come on.
Yes, for real.
This is like Baltimore is the first real defensive challenge that the Commanders.
Yeah, but Baltimore's defense hasn't been that good this year either.
No, but they've been getting better.
They just gave
They've
up.
been back
They
up
just,
to their
they
standard.
just gave up 35 points to Cincinnati.
They
didn't
just gave up 400. They
They're-
just gave up 450 yards and 5
They're not
touchdowns.
getting better. They're getting worse.
They're-
They got a new
they're-
Daniels
defensive
isn't
still
Joe
trying to
Burrow. He
figure
doesn't have
out-
Jamar Chase either.
They're trying to figure out
Yeah, but
what happened now that Queen is gone. That's what they're trying to do.
Jaden
They-
Daniels
they-
is like a
they
second coming
haven't-
of Lamar.
They haven't been stopping teams from scoring except for Dallas.
Yeah, they haven't been good this year.
Oh wait, that's not true because in the second half they made Dallas look like a playoff contender for
'Cause
18
they
to 30 minutes.
remember the one quarter.
Maybe this won't.
Remember the quarter and a half.
They,
Max Crosby yelled at Gardner Minshew, and then he looked like a Pro Bowler. Yeah, that happened.
They did a pretty good job against Cleveland.
Everybody
beat
does a
Cleveland
good job against
34-13.
Cleveland.
Regardless of that fact, though, defensively, Cleveland's good. Offensively, they suck, but their defense is supposed to be good. So, and they scored 34 points on them.
Week 1, Dallas proved that was a lie when they beat them 42-10.
That was week 1.
No, their defense is struggling mightily.
Yeah, Myles Garrett is
Do
not the same
not
guy either.
fucking insult that man like that.
All the defenses in the division aren't that good this year, besides Pittsburgh.
That's the fact.
That's the only one. All
Where
4 of
we
those
at now?
defenses you could argue were top 10
Oh, wow.
until this year. And I think the Steelers are the only one.
LA Chargers at Denver.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Uh-oh,
Is
Von just hurt his shoulder again, flapping.
Is Herbert playing, I wonder?
One more Von Doom. One more
Herbert
win.
is doubtful.
Okay. Now, that's going to be a
He's in
defensive
split.
battle.
Herbert's not even throwing 200 yards a fucking game this season.
Right.
Yeah, because they got Jim Harbaugh and they
run the
run the ball.
Do we-
It's going to be a defensive low-scoring game. So I'm going to go with the better quarterback. So I'm going to say 16-13 Chargers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Bo Nix because I think he's the better quarterback this year. But anyways,
I am going to the Broncos.
well,
Broncos.
B.
Bo Nix, baby. Bo Nix, the best quarterback name in the league.
Hey, they are on the 3-game winning streaks.
Mm-hmm. And their defense is playing a lot better, too.
Yeah.
So, Jay, it's like this, man. It's still baseball season. It's the playoffs. I don't give a fuck about football right now because my team's in the playoffs.
Yep, you mean our team.
So is this
I'm
guy.
gonna share something with you. Fuck.
Yeah, look at you. You get a bandy. And you get a bandy. But anyways, Keegan, who did you want?
I'm taking you said that Herbert's doubtful.
Yeah.
So their backup is Easton Stick if he doesn't play.
Right.
I'm taking Bo Nix over Easton Stick.
I'm taking Bo
Yeah.
Nix over Justin Herbert.
Right now, yes.
Both Oregon quarterbacks.
Denver.
The battle of
All right.
Oregon quarterbacks.
Yep. Ken Dovey.
Hey, real quick, Milton is now officially a Cat 2. It just dropped for 3-2.
Oh, that's good.
For everyone in
Yeah.
the I-4 corridor as it's making its way through Tampa on the way to my other old hometown, Orlando. So that means the I-Store is going to survive. God damn it. But I'm going to take Bo Nix and Denver in this one.
So the
for
gay
some odd
boat's not
reason.
floating through Tampa, huh?
Tampa got hit pretty hard. So we'll have to see what. If any of you have been down in Florida and know about the I-4 eyesore, you know, every hurricane, we tell a hurricane, you know the assignment, and it fails the assignment every time. This building is still standing. God damn it.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that from a lot of Florida.
And then we got
Floridians.
Okay, is anybody picking the Raiders to beat the Steelers?
No.
Only
No,
Joe, but Joe's not
Yeah,
here.
Joe's not here. He don't count.
I'll take the Steelers, especially if it's in Pittsburgh.
That's
All right.
why
Well, it's in Las Vegas.
That's why he said, "Does anybody?"
But
take
I
the
will
Raiders?
say the Cleveland Browns this year is like the Carolina Panthers of the AFC. They are the AFC second bye week on anybody's schedule right now.
Very true.
Man, no, the Browns are just the Browns of old.
Yeah, I was about to say, at least the Panthers got Andy Dalton. He's better than Deshaun Watson.
On accident.
Yeah.
No bullshit. I think if they just start DRT, they'd fucking win games.
Maybe they could give it to Jameis Winston. He can eat crab and
Well,
win
they
games.
got Jameis back there.
I forgot about that. Hey, that team
the
gave up on
Fantasy
Deshaun
said
Watson.
Deshaun Watson's our
I eat
starter, even
wins.
though he quit mid-game last week.
I'm pretty sure that was the owner saying, I'm paying him this money. His ass is playing. Let's hope he gets hurt and we can get an injury settlement.
All right. Atlanta versus the NFC's bye week, known as Carolina. Anybody picking Carolina?
No.
Who are they
No.
playing?
Atlanta and
The
Carolina.
Falcons versus the Panthers.
Falcons.
That's why he said, does anybody pick the Panthers yet?
And then there's the AFC bye week part 2. This team can't win when it looks like they're winning. It's the Bungles at the Giants for Sunday night prime time.
This is Sunday night football?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So who's
his neighbors playing?
It's in New Jersey.
I think I'm going to take the Bengals in this one.
Is Malik Neighbors going to be in this game?
He's trending towards playing. He has to clear protocol tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if not, I'm still going to fucking, God damn it, I hate doing this. I really do. I'm going to go with my Giants. That defense is playing good ball in the red zone. We're not letting up that many points. And Dexter Lawrence, number 2 in the league in sacks, is a big fat fucking defensive tackle. Half a sack behind that homo from the Lions.
I'm going with the Giants.
Bistrella.
Can they stop? I mean, Cincinnati got the offense. Their defense is just in shambles, and
their offense is.
One of their corners is out now. What's his face? Dana, the guy from Michigan. Dana.
Dax Hill.
Dax Hill.
Dax Hill.
Yeah,
Yep,
Dax
he's
Hill
out.
just went down. He's out for 4 weeks.
I mean, if I had full confidence in Daniel Jones, man, damn.
I have no confidence in him, but he has been playing pretty good the past couple weeks. Like
John coming in with the
know what? I think Leonard. I think I'm gonna go with your Giants, brother. I think I'm gonna go
3
with
for
your
Giants so far.
I hope Singletary's still out though, because Tyrone Tracy ran way better than he does.
Well, I'm not worried about that aspect.
Keegan.
I think Tibbs and Burns are gonna get that Burrow. I gotta think Giants.
You gotta worry about the 350-pound pass rusher in the middle.
Yeah.
Lawrence
and Lawrence
from Clemson.
And let's not forget their center might not play this week because he got hurt last week.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I made a good pick.
Jordan Hood, yeah.
Who?
I don't think Jordan's anybody yet.
The Bengals have scored 38, 31, 33 points their last 3 games. The Giants ain't keeping up with that. I'm taking the Bengals.
Oh, my God.
They're not going to score that on the Giants this week. They're not going over 30.
They'll score enough to win.
Well, maybe, but they're not going to score 30.
31.
Whoa. You knocked that shit off, Joseph.
Yeah, for real.
Yankees
Giants
won tonight.
win.
We're going to win tomorrow, and then we're going to take on the Tigers next week.
And get swept.
Not going to happen.
Just like the last time we played in the playoffs.
That's what everybody says.
All right. Ken, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the G-Men.
You're gonna go with the G-Men? I am taking the G-Men as well. It's like that defense just quit there in Cincinnati. They don't know how to stop anybody. And the one thing that the Giants are doing really well is sacking people in red zone defense.
Uh-huh.
Joe Burrow is good, but I don't trust him. Without a good center and one of their tackles I know is out. It might be a field day for Burns and that guy in the middle he loves so much, Lawrence.
Who's up
Best
east?
defensive
All right.
tackle in football.
Now we're going to go to the overseas
agree.
game. We got Saxonville facing off against Chicago. Chicago gets to play another bad team with one win.
Oh, yes, they let people into the red zone. But look what they do in the red zone. People will
Nothing.
score on us in the red
Okay,
zone.
guys, he has to bet this game.
All right,
Shut up, Will.
Ken Dobie, I'm going to start with you.
Bears.
No surprise.
And you know what? I got this for all of you. Because last week you all went against the Bears.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Wait. Except for Zilla. I'll throw him some love because I remember he went with the Bears. But all y'all that said, oh, the Bears can't win, the Bears can't win.
Hey, time
Yeah,
out. Wait a minute, motherfucker. I picked the Bears to win every goddamn week this season. I've been on the Caleb Williams fucking hype train before y'all drafted him.
Well, that makes 3 of us. And the rest of you?
Don't care.
Bears.
Still in third
Come
place.
on, this game's not even gonna be close. This game, we just on our show, I actually gave this is my homer score. I gave a homer score this week, 38-17.
All right. Jordan.
Caleb throws for 400.
Jordan.
I got Sunshine down there in Jacksonville winning this one.
It's not in Jacksonville. It's in overseas.
There ain't no
London.
sunshine in London, bitch. Drain.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. That's their home field. London's their home field. I got Sunshine from Jacksonville, the quarterback. So I got the Jaguars winning.
J.I. says Leonard did cheerlead Caleb Williams.
You know what? He should be Caleb Williams. The guy's got fucking potential, like a lot of it.
Oh, I never said that Caleb didn't have potential. That is not what came out of my mouth. I am not that guy. I said that he has the potential. I just don't know if Chicago can develop a quarterback, is what I said. Keegan.
Fuck a quarterback. They need to develop offensive linemen, and the quarterback will take care of it himself.
Battle of the bad offenses. But I hate to say it, but I gotta go with the Bears.
Who? I just puked all over.
Go Bears!
Bistrella.
Now, I would go with the Bears if it was actually played in Chicago Field, whatever the fuck, Soldier Field, whatever the fuck you call your damn stadium now. But it's in London, and Jacksonville don't lose in London. That's their home. That's their home.
They play better in London than they do in Jacksonville.
Yeah, they play. Yep. So I'm going with Jacksonville.
Will.
Jacksonville. Can't stand Caleb Williams. Annoying little piece of shit.
Von Doom.
I'm going with the Bears.
Believe it or not, maybe it's the kiss of death, maybe it's not. I chose the Bears.
Oh my God, miracles happen.
Oh my God, it is
Not doing it, Matt. Can't do it this weekend, Matt.
So you're telling me you picked the Bears and the Packers this week, JB?
Yeah, JB, bear down.
No, I chose Arizona.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say you're picking all your division.
I chose the Keebler Elf.
I did choose I chose Green Bay.
So you're choosing Green Bay, so they're in last place. I see what you're doing now.
This is the first week I'm actually picking the Bears. SB Strilla, have I picked them once?
No.
So now they're going to lose.
What happened last week when I picked Minnesota for the first time?
Damn near lost.
They won.
But they damn near lost.
It may be, but they won.
All right. That shit's going to stop.
Last but not least, at 4:25 p.m., we got Detroit traveling to Dallas to face off in Jerry's world against this much beleaguered defense of the Dallas Cowboys. I want to start with Ken.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
You sure you want to go
I'm
there?
going there.
Yes, Ken.
I just had grandbaby time, so I'm feeling good. But
You missed the game, JB.
Dallas gets right. Dallas gets right finally.
Oh yeah,
And this is a revenge game for the Lions. I get it. It's a revenge game. Skipper's going to report at least 8 times, but I don't know. I'm just going to go with Dallas just because they're playing the Lions. Fuck the Lions.
Of course you are.
Bye.
Love you.
I
no,
take it
actually,
back.
the
Now
Lions
I
will win.
pick Jacksonville.
No, I mean, and then- now let me come back to my senses. Skipper will report multiple times just because, but I think that Detroit
They're going to
will
win on a
actually
play because Skipper reported eligible. That's how they're going to win the game.
probably. I mean, the Cowboys just they make the Bears' offensive line look like all stars right now. That's how bad they are as a team. They just can't see. I don't know what their deal is, man. But I'll tell you what, though, Dak needs to change it because I'm sick of hearing, "Here we go." He needs to change it.
That's the problem.
Here we go to the basement.
Or let the crypt keeper, pass away or give it to one of his sons or something. I'm getting sick of that dude too.
Yeah,
Jordan,
He's messing that team up.
JB, the question you should be asking here is anyone not taking the Lions?
Yeah, there you go. Is anyone not taking the Lions this week?
My God, they're playing the Cowboys. You said right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got Detroit.
As I said, there's only one right
I'll
answer.
give my prediction once people are done.
But like I said, you did miss a game on Monday night.
I will get to it. I realize
Okay.
I skipped it. All right, what's your score prediction, Will?
Because I can't make it Friday, I'm making a score prediction. I'm going to say 34-13.
Damn.
Detroit. Hey,
Damn.
Detroit just lays a butt whooping.
All right, Von Doom, you there?
Yeah, I'm doing something. But anyway, my prediction is the refs are going to fuck Detroit again because that's what they do in Dallas.
That O-line hasn't looked good. They're better in pass protection than run protection, but Tyler Guyton getting hurt at the end of the Pittsburgh Steelers game is going to hurt that offensive line. Cooper Beebe is the only one that hasn't allowed a sack or had a penalty yet on their O-line, and they're putting in a backup that hasn't played all season.
Cooper Beebe is what, a guard?
He's playing center for them because their starting center went down the first week of preseason in practice.
And their run defense is softer than a wet paper bag.
Oh,
yes.
They're terrible.
I mean, Najee Harris didn't have a good game all year, and he was able to rattle off almost 80 yards against them. So
yeah,
I'm going to go with the Lions win, and I'm going to give my score prediction because, believe it or not, it's right almost in line with Will's. I said 34-17.
Yep.
So I did forget a game. Is anybody taking the Jets to beat Buffalo on Monday? I skipped it because I was automatically picking Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Even my cat who's trying to get screen time is going to take the Bills.
The Jets have given Josh Allen some
Jeremy, I've got to
problems.
go, but I got Buffalo winning this game.
Okay. Have a good one, Will.
All right, Will.
Thanks.
See you, Will.
See you, Will.
See you guys later.
This year, right now, Hutch is the best defensive end in the league. He's leading the league in sacks at 6. What is it? 6.5 or 5.5? It's 6.5.
6.5.
He's at 6.5.
Yeah.
And second place is Dexter Lawrence at 5.5.
Yeah, there's 2 Giants that are up there, isn't there?
I believe Brian Burns has 4.5 right now. Is that correct, Von Doom? In the top 5? Lawrence
No, I think it's another defensive. I think it's a defensive end for the Giants. What's his name?
Thibodeau?
No, not Thibodeau. The other end. Leonard.
The top sack leaders. The top 5 is Hutchinson 6.5, Kyle Van Noy 6, Dexter Lawrence 6, Will McDonald 6, and Max Crosby 5. That's the top 5.
Who is Will McDonald play for?
Jets.
The Jets. Yeah, that's right. The Jets. Okay.
So that gets us through the slate of the games. And the tiebreaker is, what do you think the total points scored on Monday night will be? I said 42.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a low scoring. Josh Allen struggled against that Jets defense. So I think low scoring game. Actually, and it's in MetLife. I'm taking the Jets, actually, surprisingly. I'm taking the Jets.
The only reason why I wouldn't be taking the Jets is because, A, they just lost a head coach violently, as I call it. And I don't think that's not going to help Aaron Rodgers, period. There's no amount of fucking help that's going to help Aaron Rodgers right now. So their defense might go. It's going to be a low-scoring game, but I see Buffalo winning that.
By the way, I will say I did put a $10 bet at 125 to 1 odds that Hutch would win Defensive Player of the Year prior to the season. What's funny is the odds have dropped to 1 in 450 already. So I put that $10 bet in at the right time. I love it. $10 to win 1,250 sounds really fucking good.
Yeah, Van Noy he's a defensive end / linebacker. He's a hybrid, so he does play both. He's like a Sam. So
because they run that 3-4.
Yeah, somehow Baltimore gets a 35-year-old and makes them good every year. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
And Van Noy is very underrated. I was trashing let him go. Can map a trasher. Boy,
it seems like every year. Sounds like every year Baltimore gets a guy like that, though.
Hey, guys, Von Doom's trying to say something.
Oh, his James Cook anytime touchdown. I don't know if I agree with that.
What am I buying my fans if I win that one? It'll make the show better. That's what it'll do.
He's buying himself some Mountain Dew. That's what he's buying.
The more I'm thinking about this, now I got another cat deciding to join us.
Damn,
how'd you get in here? Not on. Jeez, I have 4 cats.
Damn.
4 cats, 3 dogs. We had 4 dogs. We just lost one.
No,
anywho, you know what? I'm gonna take the Jets in this.
Are you really?
I think not having Salah as the head coach lets Rodgers be Rodgers and call the game he wants to call. And well, hell, that's what he did the whole first year that the guru got to Green Bay. So the defense has still got some juice to it. Like we said, the Bills have been struggling. What happened with the Raiders last year when they promoted AP? They got a win in a game everyone thought they would.
They got a win in their second game. They got a win in their second game with a AP as coach.
That's right, it was their second game. But I'll take this as my upset special. I'll take the Jets. And I'll go with JB, though, with the score. I think it'll be 42 points overall.
Yeah, see, I think Aaron Jones is going to have the LeBron effect, though. He's going to go in there and just, I'm going to call this play because I'm Aaron Jones. Man,
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron
Rodgers appears. Anyway,
they both did play for the Packers, but
Aaron right, fuck the Packers. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers, ass Rod. It's just and the guy that's taking over as interim coach, by the way, is the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, Jeff Albright. Jeff Albright was appointed as the head coach from defensive coordinator. Yep. And I believe the linebackers coach now becomes the defensive coordinator.
You got
it. But here's something funny that was said on that French Warmer brand video that I want to get into before we go off the air. He literally said at the end, they said, so since we can't promote Nathaniel Hackett, we're going to promote Jeff Albright. And he goes, yeah, all right, I got it over Nate. And he goes, yeah, you'll clear your schedule for Wednesday. You're going to be fitted for that glove that fits Aaron's hand and your prostate. In other words, he's going to be a puppet coach.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm happy to see that my citizens of Florida are not disappointing.
I've been drinking Mountain Dew all night, J.I.
I was going to say, if you win that money, you got to get us all a flag that says "fuck the Packers" on it that we can have in our background.
There you go. Or like a 3 things, like I said, fuck the Packers, Vikings, and fuck the Bears.
How big?
How big? 3 by 5.
3 foot by 5 foot? Or,
Yeah.
Let me look into it.
Or 2 by 4. One of the two.
Oh, I'm still wearing my Pittsburgh Pirates one. I'm wearing the Paul Skeens.
Well, you were wearing the Stroud one earlier.
I was. And then I went and put on the Paul Skeens when we switched shows.
See? Ward will change.
I want to thank everybody for hopping in and being a part of the show. Ken Catalone, even though you made us have technical difficulties when you tried to stream. I want to thank Ralph for being here. I want to thank Mike Johnson for being here. And of course, we just saw Jordan Edelman, the illegitimate love child of Julian Edelman, leave.
Julian, never mind. I just almost said something really fucked up. We're not going to say that.
You almost did. You almost did. I hear. But I also want to thank my co-host Von Doom. I want to thank Ken, the co-host of Ken and Ken in the Mornings, and also one of the co-hosts of Hollis Hall Report being here. I want to thank Bistrilla of the great podcast named One Ass Cheek and Three Toes.
What the fuck?
Thank you to Keegan, and for everybody in the chat. What's up, my football peoples? Chad Vertrano. Nice to see you, buddy. So,
bear down, Chad.
Do we start at the bottom or do we start at the top this week? I'm going to let Ken Dobie decide.
Go to the top.
All right. Time to go ahead and have some fun. With a 5-0 record and too wussified to play a game this week. Oh, wait, they play the bye week. They'll lose. It's Get Skull Bucks. In second place, the best team in the NFC North, the Detroit Lions at 3-1.
Look at them tits.
And again, happy Smoking JB Day.
In third place, and not in the basement for the first time in 2 seasons, it's Fuck the Bears. And in the basement for a second week in a row, FDP. Fuck the Packers.
Packers suck.
Hey, but JB, I want to know something.
On that note,
how can they be the best team? How can they be the best team in the NFC North if they're in second place?
Because we still hold the division title from the year before. Until somebody wins it at the end of the season, we're still the division champs.
That's right, damn it. But on another note, though, everybody in the NFC North is above 500. So
only division of football where all 4 teams have a winning record.
Best division in the NFL.
In football.
Fuck the AFC North.
And if the playoffs started today, the Packers would miss out.
And the Bears would be borderline. Be honest, it's the truth.
7th.
They could be. Are they the 7th seed by power ranking?
7th. Right.
But it would be. It'd be that coin. J.I. said Jeremy shaved his chest hair for that picture. Nah, I never shave it. It's there.
No, not Chad.
And last but not least, as I do with every stream I do, I got to give homage to the guy that paid me to do his stuff. And that is 100% Brandon Service. Located at the corner of South Grand Traverse and West Atherton Road, 602 Atherton Road. Where? In Flint, where the water's shit, but the tires are good. Stop in and check us out. Tires start at $45 and up, depending on size and condition. If you need new tires, please call 810-233-8230. Talk to George, Red, or myself.
And this week's special on the side of the van, JB has a special thing for all you ladies.
Free wine.
Free red wine.
And donuts, because it's, fall season.
Yeah.
Where is Brandon? Brandon Service is named after its proprietor that started the company, Carl Brandon, who owned it when it used to be a Unical 76 gas station. He owned it for almost 60 years. He passed away 20 years ago. and the family passed it on to his manager, which allowed everything just to continue under that name.
That's cool.
And of course, everyone, because there's a lot of you on Twitter tonight, if you're watching in the Florida I-4 corridor, be safe. I know I'm tracking more than a few couple have lost power, but imagine they've lost power, but they're still on Twitter because they're running their laptops and their iPhones off their generators so they can watch on Twitter. You guys stay safe. Don't be doing Florida man things, even though I know you will. And Orlando, you're on the clock. It is now time to start your hurricane snack.
Orange juice for Orlando.
As always, try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Thank you, and tune in tomorrow. As at 10 a.m., it's Russell Wayne in his show. The main, what is it? The Villain Report is what he calls that, right? Yeah, whatever.
Hey,
But anyways,
I
and then
like
it's Ken and Ken in the morning at 11 a.m. And then, of course, Lions Talk with Smoke and Jeremy B at noon. Have a great evening, everybody.